Have you noticed airports looking emptier lately? It's not your imagination. Right now, some of America's biggest airports are slashing international flights, and the impact is huge. Hotels are struggling, local businesses are losing billions, and for travelers like us, it means fewer options, more layovers, and higher ticket prices. Today, we're counting down 10 US airports that are cutting back international routes, and trust me, number 3 will completely shock you. Before we dive in, quick question. Have you ever had a flight canceled last minute? If yes, hit that like button, because what's happening now might make that problem even worse. So why is this happening? In short, airlines are in survival mode. They're cutting routes that aren't making money. Since the pandemic, business travel never fully recovered and leisure travel is shifting. Add in fuel costs, inflation, and global economic uncertainty, and airlines are focusing only on the most profitable flights. But here's the catch. When these routes disappear, they don't always come back. And that could change the way Americans travel forever. Number 10, Denver International Airport, Denver International Airport. Denver is the third busiest airport in the US, handling over 69 million passengers in 2023. But despite its size, Denver is cutting back on Europe-bound routes. Flights to Frankfurt and even London have been reduced or canceled. Why? The demand isn't strong enough to fill those big planes. Airlines can't afford to fly half-empty across the Atlantic. Now imagine this. You live in Denver, you've saved up for that dream European vacation, expecting a smooth, direct flight. Nope. You're connecting through Chicago or JFK now, adding hours to your trip. Multiply that by thousands of travelers every year, and you see why this matters. Number 9, Orlando International Airport, Orlando International Airport. Orlando is all about tourism, Disney, Universal, and year-round sunshine. Pre-pandemic, this airport was buzzing with international visitors, especially from Europe and South America. But now? Flights from countries like Brazil, Argentina, and even some European destinations have been cut. And this isn't just an airline problem, it's a local economy problem. When fewer international tourists come in, hotels sit empty, restaurants lose business, and attractions suffer. Orlando thrives on global tourism, and this trend could ripple through the entire economy of Central Florida. Number 8, Houston George Bush Intercontinental, Houston George Bush Intercontinental. Houston is an international hub, especially for routes to Latin America and Asia. But even here, several long-haul flights to Asia have been suspended. 2 reasons: weaker demand and route consolidation. Airlines want full planes, and right now, Houston's international numbers aren't what they used to be. For business travelers, this is brutal. That nonstop to Tokyo or Shanghai? Gone. Now you're connecting through Dallas or Los Angeles, adding time, cost, and frustration. Number 7, Seattle-Tacoma International, Seattle-Tacoma International. Seattle used to be a major gateway to Asia. Flights to Tokyo, Beijing, Hong Kong, they were booming before 2020. Fast forward to now, and many of those routes have disappeared. Some might return eventually, but airlines aren't in a rush. The Pacific Northwest's economy relies heavily on tech and trade, so losing these connections hurts both business and tourism. Imagine being a tech executive flying to Asia for meetings. What used to be a 10-hour nonstop flight is now a 16-hour journey with a layover. That's time and money wasted. Number 6, Philadelphia International Airport. Philly was once a strong transatlantic hub. But in recent months, flights to major European cities like Munich and even seasonal flights to places like Shannon have vanished. Travelers in Philly now often have to go through JFK or Dulles to get to Europe. That means longer trips and higher costs, both for business and leisure travelers. And here's a stat for you. In 2019, Philly served over 33 million passengers. Today, those numbers are down, and the reduced international connectivity isn't helping. Number 5, Minneapolis-Saint Minneapolis-Saint Paul International Airport. This one might surprise you. The Midwest doesn't get as much attention, but this airport was a key link for flights to Europe, especially to Amsterdam and Paris. Now those routes are gone, or significantly reduced. Airlines say the demand just isn't there. And for travelers in the Midwest, that means more connections and more inconvenience. Number 4, San Diego International Airport. San Diego had big dreams to become a stronger international hub. They were adding flights to Asia and increasing Europe service. But now, many of those plans have been shelved. Some routes to Canada and Asia have even been canceled outright. And here's why that matters. San Diego is a top destination for both business and leisure. Losing those direct flights makes it harder for international visitors to come. And that means less money coming into local hotels, restaurants, and attractions. Number 3, Las Vegas, Reid International, Las Vegas Reid International Airport. This one is shocking because Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. You'd think it would be immune to this trend. But international tourism to Vegas is down, especially from Asia and parts of Europe. Some major airlines have pulled back their routes. And here's the scary part, international tourists spend big. They book suites, eat at high-end restaurants, and gamble. When they stop coming, the entire Vegas economy feels it, from casinos to cab drivers. Number 2, Boston Logan International, Boston Logan International Airport. Boston is a major hub for business, education, and healthcare. But even here, airlines have reduced direct flights to Europe and the Middle East. That means students, business travelers, and tourists now face longer trips and higher fares. And when a city like Boston loses connectivity, it affects its global competitiveness. Number 1, Miami International Airport, Miami International Airport. Miami has always been the U.S. gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean. But even here, routes are being cut, especially seasonal ones. Why is this a big deal? Miami's economy is tied to international tourism. When fewer visitors come, it hits hotels, cruise lines, restaurants, and even real estate. Experts warn that if these routes don't return soon, Miami could see a major long-term impact on tourism revenue. So what does all this mean for travelers like you and me? Fewer nonstop flights, longer travel times, and higher ticket prices. And for cities, it means lost jobs, lost business, and less tourism. Here's the kicker. Some experts say these route cuts might be permanent. So, is this the new normal for air travel? What do you think? Will these routes ever come back, or is this just how travel will look from now on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on travel, aviation, and the big changes shaping our world.